Hello there, it seems like you've stumbled into my study quarters. I make these videos for myself, but feel free to watch if you want. So welcome to statistics. Wondering where that word came from? Well, you can say it's derived from the Latin word status, the Italian word statista, the German word statistic, or the French word statistique. Basically, we have a lot of ways of describing data. Hence, this lesson is called the statistical description of data. Genius, I know. This whole chapter is just theory. So let's zoom through it really quick and we can do some sums relating to this chapter in the next. Statistics has a plural sense as well as a singular sense. When used in a plural sense, it includes quantitative as well as qualitative data. We use plural sense for the statistical analysis of numerical data, national income and population, for example. Quantitative data is basically data which has a numerical sense and can be expressed in numerical values. Qualitative data, however, is subjective. It pertains to qualities that cannot be measured, like friendship and love. Statistics, when used in a singular sense, only considers quantitative data. It is defined as the scientific method employed for collecting, analyzing, and representing data. It's used to draw statistical inferences for stuff like correlation, regression, etc. Statistics is really helpful but has many limitations such as it only studies quantitative data and does not acknowledge qualitative data. It studies only the aggregates of quantitative facts. So all the results are normally just averages. In order to compare data, it is essential that data is in a uniform quantity. Statistics can only properly be used by people who have special knowledge of statistical methods. The results of data may be wrong if you don't understand the circumstances under which these results have been drawn. Now, there's two types of data, primary data and secondary data. Data collected by an investigator or a firm for a specific purpose is known as primary data. Secondary data is data that's already collected by different people. Now let's look at the classification of data. Cardinal or quantitative classification, ordinal or qualitative classification, chronological or time series classification, geographical or spatial classification. There are many different ways of arranging the data we collect, and they are textual representation, tabulation, don't forget to look at the table, diagrammatic presentation, After the classification of data, we need to figure out the best way to present the data we've learned. The following are the modes of data presentation: a line diagram, a bar diagram, a pie chart or an angular or circular chart, a pictogram, a multiple or a grouped bar diagram. A frequency distribution table is a chart which summarizes values and their frequencies. Let's take a look at some examples of a frequency distribution table. A histogram, a frequency polygon or histograph, a frequency curve, an Orgyle curve. And let's look at the types of frequency distribution curves. A normal bell-shaped or symmetrical curve, a U-shaped curve, a J-shaped curve, a mixed or multi-model curve. Thank you so much for watching. That's about it for the theory part. We're going to do some sums really soon in the next video.